What's up, guys? We're back with another video. What's up, guys? We're back with another video. It's your girls. I'm not even gonna say my name this time.
We shouldn't. I feel like at this point we shouldn't.
You should know who we are.
You should know who we are.
If you don't, there are like 5 other videos before this. Go watch them. I mean, come on.
What are you waiting for?
Really? Now. It's been so long since we haven't posted, like a good almost a month actually.
It's been forever. Feels like forever.
Life is hard, yo.
Life is hard. Life is hard.
Life is kicking us in the behind really hard, but we're hanging in there. I hope everyone's doing well and sticking strong through this quarantine. So it's just been hard to find time to film together because we have such busy schedules,
but we're back.
We're gonna do better, promise. So today we're coming back with some girl chat.
Girl chat. Yeah.
We did a Go Chat song. Go Chat. Go Chat. Let's get into this video. So, what's today's topic?
So today we're coming to you with a very nice topic. We want to be talking about how to deal with drama and issues in a relationship, whether it is like a romantic relationship or friendship. Like, how do you handle issues? How do you solve problems? Do you confront the person head on? Are you an avoider? Do you take a few days to cool down and reflect? Like, how do you deal with things? What's your process? You want to start us up?
I'm definitely a take days to cool down and reflect type of
days.
person.
Emphasis on days.
I just need to think. I need to process things, and it takes me some time to do that. Just
like a week?
That's a little much. Honestly, like 2-3 days is good.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not too bad. But it takes me time for me to process things, because initially, however I feel is never how I end up feeling like 2-3 days after. And I feel like I have more of a clear understanding of how I feel, what I want to say, what I want to get across, how I want to get it across. That's important, because when you're mad and you react right away, you don't really have time to really process your feelings and really understand how you feel.
I still feel my feelings though. Just saying.
Not 100% clearly, I don't think, because you're still mad, and I feel like you can never see your feelings 100% clear when you're mad. That's been like a given fact.
I disagree, but okay.
So you think you know exactly how you feel right away?
I know how I feel. If I'm upset, I'm upset. Like,
being upset is fine. You can be upset, but like, what exactly about it is it that makes you upset? How do you want to communicate that across to the person in a way that
Well, I might not know how to communicate it in the state that I am, being mad and all, but I know how I feel. I know how what you did or what the situation made me feel like. So we're very clear on that. Okay, so now how I choose to communicate and how I choose to approach the situation is different, because of course I'm upset and I'm like, so.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I don't think it's not really a good approach, because I feel like it doesn't resolve anything. Like,
it doesn't.
It doesn't resolve anything. It makes things worse actually. But that's my process.
It takes a lot for me to get
Never
mad.
seen her mad.
It takes
Never
a lot
seen her
for me
mad
to get
ever.
Well, I shouldn't say it takes a lot for me to get mad. It takes a lot for me to react to that degree, because I don't like to be mad. Okay, being mad is like the worst, and I feel like I don't even know how to be mad properly. Like
what do you mean you don't know how to be mad? Like,
I don't know.
There's no
when
way.
I'm mad, I don't. The thing is that my brain is just doing like a million different things, and I can't focus on one thing. And so I don't know how to act, because I'm not in tune with my thoughts.
Fight. Say something back. Be quiet.
I swear to God, that's exactly what my brain. No, really though, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, you were the worst. Oh, but am I really that mad?
Yeah.
Like, is it what you did? Is it me?
Is it
honestly, that like my brain is on fire, and so
that.
I don't know what to do, because I can't focus on one thing, and so I do nothing.
She does nothing.
I do nothing
for days.
But here's what pisses me off. What pisses me off is when you take your time to think about, how you feel, what you want to say, and you finally do, and the person does not receive it.
Okay, you took the time to process things. Like, what if the other person did not get to that point where they're actually ready to talk about it?
Okay, so how do we determine that? Hey, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Really?
Can we talk?
Really? Okay, but if someone says, "Can you talk?" and you're like, "No, I'm not ready."
I mean, they have the right to say they're not ready. Like, they can be like, well, if I say something now, if we talk now, it might be even more damaging to the relationship than not saying anything at all. So it depends on how they feel. So if they need time to process it as well, the way you do,
What are you processing?
you should understand.
What are you processing? I'm the one who's mad.
It's the situation. Maybe they feel like they didn't do anything wrong, but you get upset. And now that you upset, that made them upset. So now they have something to be mad about. You don't know.
So you're upset because I'm upset?
I get upset because people are upset, okay?
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Really?
Like, what would you get upset for? Excuse me?
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
You don't have the right to be upset because someone else is upset. That's completely taking a situation and making it about yourself. Like,
Well, I feel like it depends on the reason why the person is upset, right? Like, you can't just be upset about petty stuff and then expect me to just take it all in, like take your anger all in and not say anything. It's gonna make me feel some type of way.
okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
Oh.
Do you confront offensive
Yeah.
words right away? Because
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
If
yeah,
it's
definitely.
a word,
Definitely.
I'm not gonna like it because you're gonna read it on my face right away the minute you say it. If I didn't like it, I'll confront you about the word. If it's an action, like something that you did, that's what usually takes time for me to process.
And does it depend on who the person is? Is it like a friend or significant other? Like, how do you? Is it the same process for both?
For a friend, I'm gonna let you know right away that I'm mad and that I didn't like what you did. Yeah, I am, but I'm not gonna. You're gonna know that I'm mad. You're gonna know. My
If you're on the
attitude is gonna
phone, I mean, what if you're not face to face?
I don't usually like to talk about issues through text anyway, so it's gonna be a face-to-face conversation regardless.
What if the situation happened over text? That we were talking and then you said something in your text and that the person said something that you didn't like through text.
You're gonna get that emoji that's like. You know what I'm talking about with the. You're gonna get that, and then you're gonna know that the vibes are off. Or I'm just gonna literally say it like really, reply to that word and be like, what do you mean by that? I would, yeah. Now if it's an action,
That's not how I know her. By the way, I have no idea who that
when
person
have I ever
is.
got mad at you in the first place?
When have you ever been mad at anybody?
When have you ever been mad at me?
Okay.
I've been mad at people.
I haven't seen it.
Just
She's been mad at. Okay, that's the thing. She's like she confronts things. Like I've seen her. I know her to have been mad to people, but I haven't seen her actually go to the person and be like, "Girl," or "You," whatever. You did this. I don't like.
Because I'm determined it's not worth it. Like I don't spend my energy on just whoever. Like if you piss me off, and it also depends who you are. If you're important to me or close to me, there's no way to avoid that situation. There's no way. Like we will have a conversation about it. If you're someone that I'm not so close to, I'm not gonna give you my attention at all.
It's not worth it.
It's really not. What is that gonna bring me?
It's not worth it.
It's not.
I agree.
It's not worth it.
I agree.
So if you're like, if I see that you're just trying to pull me into unnecessary drama, I'm just out. Secondly, most of the time, if people do that, but they don't address you directly, that's another thing. If you address me directly, you will get a response. Most of the time, it's never directly. That's why I'm saying if you're not close to me, it's not going to be a direct approach, and I'm just not going to acknowledge you. If we're close, we're going to have to talk because you're in my life. There's no way around it, right? But if you're just someone who like is just there, it's like what time do I have wasting my precious energy?
The opposite entirely. Like I don't know.
You got time.
It's not like I don't know how to process things, but I just feel like I just don't know how to contain myself when I'm upset. You know?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Like I would need to.
I have good composure.
See, I don't have that.
Yeah,
like at all. I don't know how to put on. I just don't know how. I don't know how to.
Like you're never gonna catch me exploding ever.
Nope. Like I scream, I yell, I cry, ugly cry, like all of it. So I just don't know.
Catch me.
I don't know. And I wish I could do that because I feel like it's so unnecessary because that doesn't solve anything in the moment, like at all. If anything, even makes you more. It makes you feel worse.
It makes you feel worse. I truly do. Yep.
So. But at the end of the day, I still feel like I need to let you know that you did something that I didn't like.
There needs to be some kind of expression of emotion. I agree with that.
So
how that is expressed is kind of where I'm a little different with it. I can literally be like so mad and I'll just be like, yeah, I'm not happy. Just like that.
But in her head is like,
in my head it's just my brain doing all types of things. But all I can say to you right now is that I'm not happy. If you want more details, just see me 3 days later.
3 business days, okay?
It takes me 3 business days to process it. Just see me later and we'll talk about it. But I'm not about to do all that crazy nonsense. It's just not me.
That's the thing. I don't have the composure. I just don't know how to. I do not.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
But I'm learning, you know.
I would like to be a little bit more like that as
No.
well. I feel like I need to have more of a balance. I need
Yeah, I
to
feel like there should be
do
like,
a little bit less of that, and you do a little bit more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you
Sometimes
some.
we just want to go crazy, but then I'm just like, ugh. There's always something pulling me back, like, no, no. You know the little, like how in movies there's always the devil and the angel on one shoulder?
Oh yeah, like, do it.
That's me. But the one saying don't do it is always stronger. I feel like he's just like, I said don't do it! And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, that's what goes on in my mind.
Yeah. So how is that different from a fight with a significant other?
Dun, dun, dun. The thing about significant others, right? Because you can't help but be so close to them, but because you're so close to them, I feel like they have that power to just.
They know how to pull your strings. They know how to pull your strings.
Yeah.
So do you talk about it, or do you take time to process the same way you do with friends? Just
if I'm not ready, I'll say that I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay. And what if when you are ready and you come to talk about it, they're like, nope, I'm done, I moved on.
I'm gonna be so pissed because I literally took my time to process my feelings for the benefit of this conversation to be worth it, and you want to tell me that what?
See, but that's the thing. Like, you in a relationship, there's two people in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. What works for you is not always what works for the other person.
Sure.
Like, I'm the kind of person that likes to talk about things right away. Mm-hmm. So if we're in a relationship, you like to process things, I like to talk about things. How do we make that work? Like, because I'm gonna want to talk about things right away, then you're gonna be like, So where do we meet in the middle?
Okay. Would it bother you if you want to talk about things and the partner is not ready to talk about things, but they're willing to listen and not say anything?
No. That's weird.
Because you want to talk, I can listen.
No.
I'll listen to you talk and tell me what it is that you're thinking.
I want us to have a conversation.
And the thing is, even while you're talking, I'm taking that into, and I have to go think about that.
This is like an endless cycle over here, okay? So
things just need to be thought through, okay? Things just need to be thought through. Not everything. This is
Not
for, like
everything.
this is for major issues, by the way, guys. I shouldn't say like it's not like if you have like a petty little thing, I'm just like, okay, yeah, I need to. No, I think about like the major things that I feel like really affect me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need to think about. But while you're talking, because remember, when you're trying to fix an issue and you're having a conversation, that conversation will go south too. It's not because you're talking about resolving it that it's actually going to get resolved.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that moment, it's really important to be careful what you say. So I'd rather listen if I'm not ready to say anything. Okay, so you're ready to talk. He's not ready to talk, but you expect an answer. You expect some type of.
I know how to. I can compromise, right? Okay, you're not ready to talk. I can give you a few hours. I can give you a day.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you 2 days max to think about things.
Okay,
but you can't take a moment. I know people that have taken weeks before they could talk to me.
That's crazy. No.
So that's just too much. And we're supposed to be in a relationship. It's a partnership. We can't just leave the other one hanging because we're processing things. Like that's not.
I definitely agree. I think that there needs to be a conversation about how to go about it. Like I'm open to you saying I'm not ready today. Just give me like a day or two.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. If you literally tell me that's what you need, I'll do that. And if I need the same, I will also say that. Just like I'm not ready to talk right now. Just give me give me some time. Give me a day or two, and we'll talk about it. That's fine. But weeks, really? Weeks?
You don't do that.
What are you doing for weeks?
You don't do that. You don't do that.
Weeks? No.
Now, how about what if it's parents, like a family relationship?
Really? When has anyone ever
or
gotten mad at their
siblings?
parents?
I'm getting mad at my dad.
Have you expressed it?
I have expressed it.
Because they have that thing. It's like it's like taboo.
I gave you life. How dare you talk back to me? Like no.
It's a taboo to talk back to your parents. It's almost
African parents,
yes,
especially.
Like, what are you gonna say?
Daddy, you hurt my feelings. So, I brought you to this world.
I will take you out.
Did you ever take me for that? I can take you out.
like how dare you? How dare you even be mad at them? It's not fair. It's not fair. They kind of get away with that. Siblings, however, ooh. That's it. It's just like
I hate you. Don't talk to me. And then the next day they're like, okay,
let's get lunch.
And that's it.
Let's go.
And that's it.
That's it.
And that's it.
Yeah. I feel like with siblings, there's never like any kind of conversation that needs to be had. There's never any. There's no issue to be resolved. Like you just kind of move on and continue on with your life. Yeah.
I feel like I know some siblings that have like serious issues. They don't even talk anymore because they've had issues. So, I mean, just because they're siblings doesn't mean that the way to resolve things, that they shouldn't talk about things, right?
True.
So,
it also depends on age gap between siblings. See, I'm a lot more older than mine, so I don't think we've ever had anything that deep.
Right.
It's just me always being mad about like them not listening to me, touching my stuff, you know, just doing things that siblings do to annoy their.
That one. Yeah.
That's that kind of thing. But we get over it like so quickly. But if you're closer in age, you're basically friends. So the relationship dynamic is obviously going to be different. So you have to treat it kind of like a friendship. So you have to talk. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't know. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know whose personality you're more similar to, mine or hers.
It's probably gonna be mine.
You think so? You think people like just?
I feel like most people are more straight to the point, and they wanna
addressing things right away is not being does not equal being straight to the point. Let's get that.
Okay, they want to address things
because there are people who will address things right away, but you're just like talking a bunch of nonsense because.
In circles.
Yeah, you're just running around in circles. I'm very straight to the point. Like, I don't beat around the bush. I will literally tell you.
Oh my god, I hate that.
It might take me time to get there, but I cannot stand when someone is trying to talk to you about an issue. Like, you're literally asking them what is the issue, and they literally cannot open their mouth and tell you what the issue is. At that point, I'm just done with you because I'm not about to try to figure out what your problem is. Okay, open your mouth and say what's bothering you, and don't say you're okay when you're not.
Don't say you're okay when you're not.
That's it.
In any relationship, don't say okay.
Because if you tell me you're okay, I'm gonna just take that and go with it.
Yeah.
Don't come back later and say, "Oh, no, you said you were okay."
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Let us know in the comment section who you most. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to leave us some ideas in the comments because we're going to be having a few more girl chats.
Let us know what you guys want to talk about. We're open to just about. Well, I shouldn't say just about anything because y'all just gonna start.
People are weird.
People are weird.
Yeah.
We're open to suggestions. I'll say that. So let us know if there's anything you guys want us to tackle or talk about. We'll be happy to. And we will see you guys
on the next video.